EGM Network.
Treasure Coast Connector. Connecting residents and businesses of the Treasure Coast. And here's your host, Ellen Contreras.
Welcome to Treasure Coast Connector. I'm your host, Ellen Contreras. This episode is partially sponsored by Libby Weissman and her team at SeniorTransitionNavigator.com and LuxuryHomesOfTheTreasureCoast.com. So she works with seniors and their families, helping them make decisions to live their best life in their golden years. Some of the services are downsizing, decluttering, packing, moving, relocation, real estate sales, and more. You can get a free consultation with Libby by calling 772-783-2800 and visiting her sites, SeniorTransitionNavigator.com and LuxuryHomesOfTheTreasureCoast.com. So parents are always looking for ways to keep their kids engaged and learning and having fun, especially when school is out. And that's where programs like Club SciKidz come in. Lynn Mancini is the local owner of Club SciKidz of the Treasure Coast and the Palm Beaches, and they have hands-on STEM-based camps and programs, and they're exploring science, technology, engineering, and math in a way that is fun and exciting and confidence building. So now they learn everything from robotics to chemistry to creative problem solving and more, and they're designed to spark curiosity and inspire the next generation. So Lynn and I have a lot to discuss about how she helps making learning fun and impactful for kids in our community. So welcome to the show.
Thank you, Ellen.
Yes, we're going to
glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here. So we have a lot of props in front of us. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But before we start about Club SciKidz, if you can give us a little bit about your background and what inspired you to bring STEM type clubs and programs.
Excuse me.
Oh, no worries.
So both my husband and I are teachers, and we've been teaching everything from elementary all the way up to high school. And so I've also always wanted to be my own business owner.
Yeah.
And so I thought, you know what? When I found Club SciKidz, I was like, this is amazing. This is bringing everything I love together because I love working with kids. Mm-hmm. And I, like I said, this allows me to fulfill my dreams of being a business owner. And then on top of that, when I saw all the fun themes that the kids had, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing that not only do the kids want to come, but the parents want to come too.
Oh, absolutely. I am sure that the parents they want to play with stuff. And I will say, just a quick little tangent, I have little sisters, and when I loved Light Bright as a kid, and then when they were little, my girlfriend and I, we were way out of high school at this point, and we would not let them near the Light Brights because we were having so much fun. So I envision the parents also saying, oh my gosh. So they're probably all playing with stuff. And so this is great because also as a teacher, sometimes you see these kids struggling in certain areas, but when they have programs like this that make it fun, it takes the pressure off of, wait a minute, I have to study for a grade. So now they're able to explore and learn and often realize, well, this isn't so scary after all.
And it builds background knowledge.
Yeah.
So even if they are reading about it, it sometimes doesn't connect until they're actually doing the hands-on learning. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, oh, that's what that was. So I'm like, that's kind of, it builds on each other.
Yes, absolutely. So now parents who are not familiar, give us an overview of Club SciKidz and then what types of programs you have.
So basically we have programs for kids ages 4 to 14. And they are able to come and do summer camps. We do birthday parties. We do field trips. We do after-school programs. Up here in Vero, we're actually in two of the schools. Okay. So, and we're growing. And that's really because some of our parents had gone to our summer camps and it said, "Oh my gosh, we love the program so much.
Yeah.
Can we get you into the schools?"
So they went to the school board and said, if you do not, I'm looking at the camera because I'm like I'm a reformed New Yorker. So if you do not do this, oh, you're in for a world of hurt because my kids love this. So very good.
Yeah, so we do all sorts of different activities. We do assemblies, Girl Scout activities. We do homeschooling. So, we do all sorts of.
Well, very nice. And so again, science, technology, engineering, and math. Okay.
We
and
also
that's
do
what,
art too.
Art.
So
So
we
that's
do
the
all
whole
that.
STEAM thing. And Cindy and I were talking about that. We had a little laugh about that. But now walk us through what a typical day looks like at one of your camps or programs.
So a typical day is basically the kids come in and we have structured free time while they get to know each other, especially on Mondays. It's very hard because it's the first time at the camp.
Yeah.
And so they actually will have Legos, we have board games, we have all sorts of building blocks and cars and
Fun things
dinosaurs.
like this.
And all sorts of things for the kids to get engaged with. And it's low pressure. And then beyond that, they get to meet other kids who like the exact same things that they do. So if I'm playing with cars and you're playing with cars, now we have something in common. And then from there, we do a daily science demonstration and explain the science principles. And then they go to with their camp counselor into their themed rooms. So, for example, they might be going into emergency vet or our robotics or our dinosaur camp or our junior meteorologist camp. So they go to the different camps and then they do 3 to 4 science activities. We also have, obviously, lunch and recess and snacks so that they don't starve.
Very good.
And are able to concentrate.
Now, are some of these things messy? Like I'm thinking of like lava, mud,
That's
volcanoes.
The whole point. Yes.
Yeah, blowing up stuff.
Yes. That's exactly. And the beautiful part is it's not at their home, it's at ours. We clean it up so they don't have anything to clean up. And the kids are getting the hands-on science that they need without parents having to deal with glitter or any of the other messes that parents...
Glitter bombs.
So,
Super fun. Oh, my gosh. My family always, my cousins, when they were little, I would get them Crayola anything and everything, and they couldn't wait, my other family members, until I had kids because they wanted to get revenge on me in the worst way.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh,
Drum sets were probably in your future.
If it wasn't art stuff, it was musical stuff, and I would say, the kids need the hands-on experience, and that's what they're walking away from at the end of the day. They're having fun, but they're walking away with new skills too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, so how do people get in touch with you? Your phone, your email, your website?
So my phone is 772-240-6678. And then my email is Lynn at Club SciKidz. And then the website is https treasurecoast.clubscikids.com.
Yeah, so treasurecoast.clubscikids, but it's SCIKIDZ.com.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
then Lynn, LYNN at clubscikids, KIDZ.com. Okay, very good.
And even though it says Treasure Coast, it's really also in the Palm Beaches.
Treasure Coast and the Palm Beaches.
I kind of thought the Palm Beaches were part of the Treasure Coast until later on, and then I'm like, people didn't know, and so I'm like,
and so there's this really nice. So you have a wealth of information on your website, and what I love seeing here is there's a whole list of things depending on like grades pre-K and kindergarten. There's a whole list of programs. Same thing for grades 1 to 4, 4 to 7, 7 to 9.
Right.
And AI and coding happening.
Yeah, we're up with the times.
Yeah.
We have K-pop Demon. No, it's STEM
K-pop
Stars.
Demon Hunter is
yeah,
on
we wound
here.
up switching it to K-pop STEM Stars so we wouldn't get in trouble.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it's the same concept, so.
Yeah, CSI Forensics.
Yep.
Oh, so all right. This is why a lot of people are like mad that I don't have kids, because when I see the CSI, I'm thinking the kids can learn how to be naughty and get away with it. And now the moms are not happy with me.
Well, no, of course not. It's very fun.
Yeah.
Like, we have programs where they actually get to see if they can remember the features for the crimes.
Yeah.
So we actually have programs for that. And then they actually have to solve mysteries. So for all those kids that love to solve mysteries and read about it, now they actually get to try to solve it themselves. So they're coming at it not from the naughties.
All right. Do you see how my mind works, Cindy?
As if they might actually be interested in a career with this. That's where they're going.
So when I was a kid, I would just exhaust my teachers, both my brother and I. So
I believe it.
we were really naughty. But I do really love this because Wizarding World, robot engineer, quadcopters.
Yes, so we have drones, and they actually get to fly drones around. It's very fun. The kids love it.
Goodness. So we have a lot more to discuss, Lynn and I, Club SciKidz. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Is your pool losing its cool and its water? Don't let your money drain into the dirt. At Leak Seekers FLA, we'll find and repair your pool leak fast. Visit leakseekersfla.com. Not just leaks, but resurfacing, equipment, and more. Leakseekersfla.com. Let us take a peek and find the pool leak. Tired of pool chores draining your weekend? Deja Blue Pool Service provides the expert skimming and chemical balancing you need for a crystal clear paradise. For Vera's most reliable professional care, Google Deja Blue Pool Service. Keep it clean, keep it blue.
It's time to call Easy Brew Coffee and Bottled Water Service and learn just how much you can save and how convenient it is to have your coffee and bottled water delivered right to your home or office. In addition to water coolers, Easy Brew offers individual bottles of water in 8 or 16-ounce bottles. No more lugging it home or dragging it into the office. Serving the Treasure Coast for over 2 decades, 2 letters, 1 simple name. Easy for Easy Brew. Visit e-zbrew.com or call 800-792-3285. Easy Brew.
Vero Beach is out and alive. Music's playing, people are dancing, the dance floor's packed. It's the Sunset Saturday Concert. Fun and free for all on Ocean Drive. With live music by Soul Time, food, wine, and beer. Presented by GHO Homes, Vero Beach Chamber of Commerce, Orlando Health, Sandpiper Pest Control, and Treasure Coast Golf Carts. The Sunset Saturday Concert. Saturday, April 11th at 5 p.m. at Hummerston Park on Ocean Drive, Vero Beach. Now that's the life.
Welcome to 9 to 5, the musical, where the coffee's strong and the women are stronger. And their boss, Mr. Hart, well, he's a little high-strung, shall we say? Based on the smash hit movie 9 to 5, the musical is a hilarious story of female friendship and delightful revenge. Come meet the whole gang. 9 to 5 starts April 16th at the beautiful Riverside Theater in Vero Beach. Get your best tickets now at the box office or riversidetheater.com.
Welcome back to Treasure Coast Connector. I'm your host, Ellen Contreras, and I'm with Lynn Mancini, and we're having a great time talking about Club SciKidz of the Treasure Coast and the Palm Beaches. And I have to say, I want to take some of these classes.
Thank you. Exactly.
Super fun. We were talking about that a little bit in the first half, but so the kids are having fun, but it is beyond just fun. So I'd like for you to say, how do the STEM programs, or tell us rather, how do the STEM programs help kids build the confidence and the critical thinking skills, or even point them to a career in the future?
So basically, because of the fact that they have this experience, it allows them to learn about the concept in a safe way. It's not tested. It's not stressful. It's fun.
Yeah.
And so you remember more. And then on top of that, it gives them background knowledge. And having the background knowledge when they're in school makes it easier for them to understand the material because they're like, oh yeah, that's like what I did. And you know yourself, I'm like, anytime you start doing stuff, you start getting a sense of accomplishment and pride in, wow, I did something that was hard, but look at me, I did it.
Yeah.
And so doing that kind of stuff builds your confidence. And then there's been also a nice side piece is kids have actually met friends because they see kids that like the same things they do. I'm like, I've had parents say, oh my gosh, I didn't have a cell phone for my son or daughter, and now my phone is being blown up because all the kids keep calling and calling and calling because they made like friends based not on geographic, but interest.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
this
cool.
is also good because I'm of the generation where we were feral. My mom said to me and my brother, you will go outside. I will not see you until you're ready to eat dinner.
Yeah,
right?
we can't do that anymore.
No, and thankfully nothing happened to us, but this would have been even way more fun for us to have a structured environment of things to do with other kids and things like that. Okay, so now the age groups again, I know we touched on that a little bit, but I would like for you to go into detail on some of the, because you mentioned the birthday parties, but summer camps, because we're taping this at the beginning of April. We're going to sneeze and it's going to be summer recess.
Absolutely.
And so moms and dads, listen up, because you can either have them hanging off of your arms and legs, or you can do something good for them and yourself and send them to Club SciKidz. So let's talk about the summer camps.
So the summer camps are very engaging and have the kids not on the streets. They're actually in structured events where they're actually learning and have a good time. And it's all based on their themes. So we start in preschool and then it goes all the way up to probably about 9th grade. I'm like, a 10th grader could sneak in if they really loved I wouldn't say no.
I'm sorry. If, AI and coding and cyber patriots and
they're building their own apps in the 7th through 9th grade level. So I'm like, it's more career-based the older they get. So CSI forensics, emergency vet, cybersecurity. They're actually learning how to do security things with a computer. And
so you're teaching children how to hack into NASA.
Oh, you are naughty.
Yeah. Do you know why there was a 12-year-old, I think a 12-year-old that, or maybe it was a 14-year-old that did hack into NASA? Okay. And I was
There was a
working,
movie about it, right?
Well, yes, but I was working in cybersecurity, but marketing. I'm too pretty to understand all that stuff, but I was marketing the company, and I used that event as an ad for, if you really think your computer system is safe,
right?
If that
a 14-year-old
kid got in,
can get in, right.
And then so I got a cease and desist letter.
Okay.
But it was a good ad. A good ad. Okay. So you're teaching kids, though, how to keep the bad people out.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Very good.
And then I was going to say a lot of our preschool programs introduce them to a lot of concepts. And so, we don't keep them sitting down. It's more hands-on. So they're able to move around and they're learning. And like you said, they're exploding the volcanoes in our Jurassic camp. So we have a dinosaur camp. They're actually doing all sorts of things where they get to do all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
That is super cool. And so how long do the summer camps last for?
So it's a week at a time. So you choose what theme you're into. So if you want emergency vet, you can come to that. If you want to see our junior meteorologist. So it's really based on theme. And that's really what I focus on. I have parents that will ask me, what camp should I send my kid to? Ask your kid, what do they like?
Yeah.
If they like that topic, that's what you send them to. If they're not sure, then have them try out our junior scientist. And it kind of explores a bunch of different ones. We also have a little scientist where they also are doing that. We have robotics camps. This is our RC Snap Rover, so it'll actually get to go.
under the little doggy here. I'm going to pick up the dog. Look at that.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, and that's a
Snap
robotic?
Rover. Yeah, so this one isn't set up to work, but they do for the kids. They learn how to get it all set up and they get it going.
So of course I'm going to mess up everything that's perfectly balanced on the table.
Exactly. That's okay. So that's basically some of the stuff that they wind up doing and learning about. In the older groups, we have like robotic arms, like they do in the industry. So they actually learn how to move things around and set it up, and very cool. But this is good also, the flexibility, because sometimes parents also have summer vacations and family coming in, so they can keep the kids as busy or as not. So I love that a lot. Okay, and then you know what, with the second half, I don't want to forget again the URL and the phone number and all of that. So Cindy will put up the graphic for us to read off of. Here we go. So if you want to read off everything. Okay, so it's Club SciKidz. We're on the Treasure Coast and the Palm Beaches, and they are STEM camps. And then I am the owner along with my husband. My name is Lynn Mancini, and you can reach me by email at lynn@Club SciKidz. You can phone me or text me at 772-240-6678. And then my website is treasurecoast.clubscikids.com. If you go to locations, you can see which locations we're actually at this year. It changes on a yearly basis based on where we are, but we've been in Vero for the last 3 years. So,
well, very good. And Club SciKidz, ClubSciKidz.com, and then Lynn, LYNN at clubscikids.com. Okay, so that's perfect.
Thank you.
And then the parents that, are listening to this, that are watching this, what should they know before signing their children up, before they even pick up the phone? What would you like them to prepare for a conversation with you?
I think some of the things that I've had people have misconceptions about is it just for gifted? Our programs are not just for gifted kids. It's for anybody. And then the other thing, is it only for boys? No, it's also for girls. But the problem is, if you don't get them started early, they don't have the confidence. So you were talking about that whole confidence piece, and that's where it is, that if they don't have the experience, it's a lot harder in middle school and later elementary to have the confidence if you've never experienced it. So if you start at a young age, they're able to actually go, oh, I've been here, I do this, I know what's going on. And they gain that confidence to not be afraid to try new things. And that's really what science is.
Very good. And then when they send their kids out, I am sure that it should be, for some of the programs, clothing that they can get dirty in.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. We also provide T-shirts. So we ask that they wear the T-shirts, because if they destroy the T-shirts, it's not a big deal. They got it for free as part of the program.
Oh, good. Okay.
So yeah, as soon as they sign up, they get a free T-shirt with the.
And do they, because you mentioned snacks and lunch, so do they have to bring their own lunch?
They will need to pack their own lunch because of allergies, and same with snacks. We ask that no peanut butter.
Okay, what? Only 2 minutes left. Do you believe this?
No, I don't.
See? I told you. Okay, so they have to pack their own lunch, but no peanut butter and things like that.
No peanut butter.
That's totally understandable. I totally get that. Okay. You know what I want to do is, let me just and how can they choose the right program? So do you have talks with people, or how do they figure out what program?
So in my opinion, the best way is ask the kids, what do you like most? I'm like, so if you look at our camps and you say, oftentimes we have Pokemon, we have K-pop STEM stars. So parents know what their kids are into a lot of times, because they're begging them for the latest toys and stuff. And we keep it very much they're Harry Potter. They read Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So that would be the Wizarding World. So it's all based. And if you don't know, then feel free to give me a call. I'll be happy to talk to you about it.
Okay, well, I love that. So before I know, but I'm going to get back to you in just one quick moment. What I want to do is just circle back to Libby. Senior trends. We were talking about kids. Now we're talking about seniors, because seniors love to play too. And Libby will help you make decisions so that you can have the best life in your senior years. SeniorTransitionNavigator.com, LuxuryHomesOfTheTreasureCoast.com, 772-783-2800 is how you get in touch with Libby for a free consultation. She's a senior herself, so she would love to help you figure out the next steps in your senior transition. Okay, so we only have a few seconds. So Lynn, thank you so much for being here with your menagerie of toys and everything. So moms and dads, if you don't get in touch with Lynn, number one, I say you don't love your kids enough, and they're going to be under your feet. So my name is Ellen Contreras, host of Treasure Coast Connector. Until next week, I miss you already.
Thank you, Ellen.